Am I the only one that's really confused about California? Their governor said that if the hospital rates go below 15%, then you have to quarantine for 3 weeks. Surely he misspoke. Surely he meant above. I don't know. Some of these people are getting crazy if you ask me. But, kind of like the New York bar owner that was arrested. I didn't realize that he was arrested for trespassing on his own property. I mean, really, how does that happen? It's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. All right, I hope you're enjoying the Scrapbuster Stitchalong that I'm doing for the blanket. Now, today's row is just plain double crochet. And I'm going to put the video at the very end like normal. And I would advise, normally I would have already weaved these ends in. I would advise that anytime you're doing something like this, changing colors, weave in your ends before so you don't have it all at the end. I just find it easier and less frustrating. So that when I get finished, I only have the ends to finish. So yeah, do that. And tomorrow's stitch is going to be a very different stitch. So I do hope that you will enjoy these as I go along and build my little scrap can. Gonna call it a scrap can. Okay? And I am gonna name this the Scrapbuster Stitchalong. So you may see a hashtag here or there about that. I don't have a lot today for this morning's little vlog because I have a luncheon this afternoon, and then after I get through there, I have to go over to the church and take all that yarn and put it into its place, those kind of things. So that video, if I do take video, will happen tomorrow. I know it's late, but Vlogmas. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? All right, today's giveaway is going to be 2 skeins of La Brevas by Knit Crate, and this is called Gray Twist. It is a marled sock, 40% merino wool, 40% Peruvian Highland wool, 20% nylon. It's fingering weight. It's 437 yards, and there are 2 of them. So if you're doing a fingering weight project, you've got, close to 850, 860, 874, 874 yards to work with this, or you could double up. I had gotten 4 of these because I thought I would really like it, and it was okay. But it is scarfable. It's not something that'll irritate you much. But if you don't like fingering weight, double it up for a DK weight or a light 3. I do that a lot with fingering weight when I receive fingering weight. It works out really nice. And with these 2 shades, with these 2 together, work together, I think you'll get an interesting project out of it. It'd make a great cowl, hat set, if you want to do it in the lighter set. But you're going to receive 2 of those for today's giveaway. And here are the rules. You have to be 18 years older. It is open worldwide. You have to be a subscriber, and I will check. So if you are putting your name in for the giveaway, then make sure that that your settings are set to public and not private, because private I can't verify that you are a subscriber. And other people I've had to choose other winners because I couldn't check and see. So yes, do that. I do not pay for any duties or taxes that you might incur. I do give it a value, and I give it the value that I paid for it. Of course, this is going to be $24.95 that I paid for this. So keep that in mind if you're entering. Today you are going to have to actually put in a word to be entered into the contest, and that word is floppy. Floppy. I don't care how you use it, but you're going to have to put that in the comment. So have a little fun with it, folks. Come on. This is all just a generous, fun thing to do this time of year. You do have to notify me within 48 hours if you are the winner. Otherwise, I will put it back to be drawn, a new winner at a later date. It is not sponsored by YouTube or Knit Crate or anyone. It is a Destash from my stash. I do have a lot of yarn and I can't use it. And so some of you might be able to use it. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. And I have made a hat out of this with a cowl. Not a cowl, a scarf, a short, thin scarf for a prayer shawl. And it came out stunning. And I used 2 strands held together for that. So, yeah, you can do that. So, like I said, leave a comment with the word floppy downstairs and you'll be in the running for the contest. Okay, that is it. Here comes the stitch. Everybody enjoy it, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's stitch and for whatever I will be destashing then. As always, the winner for yesterday's giveaway will be announced today after 3 p.m. because I have quite a few things to do this afternoon. So hopefully we'll get that all finished up and ready to go. All right, guys, have a great day and enjoy the stitch. Bye. And here we are. I've finished off 6 rows of that seed stitch, which was the second day of stitches. And so you'll notice that I did finish off that section. I just wanted to be able to show you a couple of different ways for you to be able to do those things. You know, there are many ways to finish off a section and add new colors. And today I decided to use white, which is why I have the dark background today. So I am going to join my white with a slip stitch, which will count as the chain 1. But I'm now going to do a double crochet in there because that chain 1 is not going to count. And a double crochet basically is going to yarn over, go into your stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 1, then go through the second one. And this is going to be the 3rd stitch for this section of the blanket. Is just double crochets all along the piece. And this is basically setting it up for the 4th day, which we'll be doing a different stitch on the 4th day. But that is it for the stitch for the 3rd stitch that I'm using in my sample blanket, or my scrappy blanket, whatever you want to call it, is just a basic double crochet. Oops. Very easy peasy. And you noticed I'm just working over my tails. And then I'll trim it when I get there. Get to my last stitch. Then I'm going to chain 1 and turn. And then I'm going to go straight into doing another double crochet. And that's my first stitch there. And let's just work this all the way to the other end. You could chain 3, chain 2 if you wanted to, and then go into the next row. There are a lot of ways to do that end for a double crochet. I think I've shown you some in the past where I've actually done something a little on the strange end. Generally, I go into this stitch. Okay, and there you can see, works up fine. Chain 1, and then for the left-handed folks, you're just going to start doing that double crochet into that first stitch again. Now I know I told you guys before that I kind of cheat when I do my crochet, because many times I will go ahead and, because I am right-handed predominantly, is to go ahead and crochet one row one way and then the second row with the left hand. Just because I will tell you, I was a little bit afraid about that area when I had the tendonitis on the right hand and couldn't crochet because it just caused so much pain. I need to get some more yarn. But I was afraid that I was going to lose that left-handed skill once I taught myself to crochet left-handed. So I decided that the main way to make sure I don't lose that skill is to continue to use it. And as you can see, it does take me a little longer left-handed. And I still run into those issues there where I lose it. So just put it back on the hook and yarn over and pull through. But then again, my right hand has had 55 plus years of crocheting, so you know, I would imagine this one is a skilled artisan. This one is a beginner, left hand. But if you've had to teach yourself to crochet with an opposite hand, I would advise you to continue to work with that opposite hand and to build up its strength and its, you know, goodness. Now I am going to continue for a total of 6 rows, and then I will meet up with you again tomorrow for the next stitch. So everybody have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.